Now, Matty, this morning in the Daily Telegraph, welcome, Matt. You're talking about Matty Moylan. We spoke to him yesterday saying that he's a superstar and he'll do something on Wednesday night that will be amazing. You've got him in the paper as your man of the match. You've got Josh Dugan as first try scorer and the prediction for the Blues to win by 4. Why are you so confident that New South Wales can win game 1?
Well, you think of it like a jigsaw puzzle or a mathematical equation, rugby league like this. Firstly, to win Origin games, or to win big games of football, you got to win the yardage game. And I think we've got a better yardage team. Not only have we got a big pack of forwards, but I think our backs are better yardage men. I love our kick return team. Moylan, Josh Mansour, and Blake Ferguson. Great kick chase team. Then when the arm wrestle starts, you rely on your centres to be good go forward men. Josh Dugan, Michael Jennings. They'll cut holes in them.
That's going to be the most important matchup, GI and Josh Dugan.
It will be.
The game's going to be won or lost there, I reckon.
The good thing about Dugan's aggressive and he defends outside in, so he'll get up and give GI no time. GI really worries you if you sit off him and wait, and he gets momentum, he gets that big fend out. So on top of that,
has done such a good job on GI for years now.
But, you know, the thing about it is, Gus, I know people complain about Morris, but we've been calling for changes. You know, we've been calling for changes now. He's made a few. We've got to go with it. A real telling thing in the yardage game is this. Over the last few years, the two best go-forward men and yardage men for Queensland have been Billy Slater and Justin Hodges. They're no longer there. Yeah. Billy with the injury, Justin Hodges, who's the best dummy half threat in the competition, no longer there. So, righto, we march our way up the field. What have we got going for us in attack? Well, at ANZ Stadium, it's slippery, and as Joey said, it's probably going to be wet. It's hard to advance the ball sideways, so your kicking game's got to be pinpoint. We've got the best kicker on last tackles in the competition, Adam Reynolds, and his favourite kick is the little dink to the corner. Not too high as to let the opposition get too many men under the ball, but just high enough that it gets that a Dugan or a Ferguson gets a one-on-one. I see at least 2 tries from that sort of tactic.
Also, Tim Matty was saying before, Renault's the designated goal kicker as well.
Yes, he is.
That's right. He's got the gig over Maloney.
And if you want someone to kick for your life or for your house, he's the one.
Okay.
Now, the next thing, who's going to give us something special? I look at Fafita. Fafita, for me, is the most damaging forward in the competition. He and Taumalolo. But what he's got over the top of Taumalolo is the fact, Fafita, that he's got footwork as well and unbelievable speed. On top of that, Fafita can play 80 minutes if you want him to. He's got the best engine. He nearly wins all the long-distance runs at Cronulla. He's an absolute freak of nature.
Really?
And the reduction in interchange is going to be huge. We go from 10 to 8 in Origin with a sped-up game, and that just plays for Fafita. And the reduction in interchange, he's the biggest winner in the competition. That's why he's leading the Dally M's.
Okay.
And on top of that, you need a special player. If you look through Origin history, when we've done really good, we've had, you've had blokes like Joey, you've had Laurie, and we're at the moment we're looking for that iconic player to give us something special. And I really think Moylan's that bloke. Moylan's one of those guys that I'll give you the impact of Moylan. The Panthers were going nowhere for a while. They get Ivan Cleary in, and Gus says to Ivan Cleary, just be content. We're going to have a few years in the bottom of the table. Suddenly Moylan comes into the team, and they finish in the top 4. The following year, they're thinking, this is a team that can win the competition. He misses the back half of the year, and they play against the Knights for the wooden spoon. He's just an absolute class act. Not particularly fast, not unbelievably skillful, not huge, just classy. A bit like Lockyer. So for mine, I look at all those things and I like it.
Do you reckon Robbie Farrell will play the full 80?
He'd like to, you'd think.
He'd like to.
Yeah, he'll put his hand up for anything. I'd say that could be problematic because Dylan Walker, I don't think, I refuse to believe Dylan Walker will play dummy half. I think that if Farrell needs 10 minutes spell, I got a feeling they might throw Dylan Walker into the 6 and push one of those halves into dummy half. I wouldn't trust Dylan Walker as a dummy half and defending in the middle of the field.
Well, let's hope you're right, Matty. Let's hope you're right.
Oh, don't worry. Put your house on it. I'm right.
Yeah. Easy.
Famous last words.
We'll come back in a minute and have a look back at...
Recorded that?
Yeah, we've got it on tape. Don't worry.